Hi, this is Brad with Blogger Local Kansas City, and I'm here with Eric Scheele from KC Property Guys.
Right.
So, what an interesting name. All right, so what does that mean? What do you guys do? Give us the information about your company.
Sure. Well, it's KC like Kansas City, obviously, and Property Guys because we do properties. And so we're an investment property group. We basically work creative housing solutions for homeowners and work in multiple channels to acquire houses. Locally, Kansas and Missouri side. We've mainly started on the Kansas side. We've grown in terms of our referral base over to the Missouri side, but we do volume housing. So we take on 4 to 6 houses a month and ultimately rehab for the most part. We do keep and hold some of those houses, but we're mainly rehabbers at the end of the day.
Okay.
And so we invest to rehab and ultimately sell the properties again.
Okay. Sounds like there's a good DIY show in there somewhere.
Right, yeah, of course.
You've probably seen a lot of very
Seen them,
interesting situations.
even been contacted by those, but some things we don't necessarily wish for. We just kind of do what we do and continue to do it well.
So that seems like a business that you have to really know what you're doing to be able to make money doing that.
Absolutely. You got to know your bottom lines. You know, you make or lose your money on the day you buy it, and then you can ultimately lose your money based off of your efficiencies. And so that's what doing volume like we do. We've become very good at our efficiencies, from gathering the materials, buying the materials, getting our crews involved and knowing the game plan of the house up front before we actually start on the house, so we know the exit of that house ultimately goes into making an efficient turn. And again, time is money.
That had to
when
come
it comes
from a
with
lot
houses.
of experience too. I mean, how would you know those things without doing it a bunch of times?
Yeah. You know, just like any business, you have to know you have to create your opportunities, and once you get your opportunities, you got to have some efficiencies to monetize them. And so we did have to go through a learning curve ultimately to figure out what our efficiencies are, where we can improve those efficiencies to ultimately take advantage of the opportunity we have.
What about from a marketing standpoint? I mean, so you said referrals a lot. So, you know, grandma is needing to sell her house and move out of a house.
Right.
I just went through this, so I know a little bit about it.
Right.
Is that a marketing challenge to find people that are actually in the situation that works for your business model?
Finding the houses is the key to running an investment business. Anybody can call themselves an investor at the end of the day, whether you do 1 house, 6 houses, 10 houses, 50 houses. They're all considered investors. We actually take advantage of conduits that we've created, proprietary conduits that we created that give us the opportunities to actually run volume. And so through those volumes and opportunities, we actually get some referrals too, which are just simply icing on the cake for us.
And the more you're out in the market, probably the more that happens, I would imagine.
More the exposure. People can easily go to Google and shop, you know, cash buyers or investment house buyers at the end of the day, and they see the reviews, and we actually are fortunate enough to have some really good reviews that speak for our resume to anybody considering a cash offer on a house.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. This is Eric Scheele from KC Property Guys on Blogger Local Kansas City.